Hi and welcome to Yoga Berry, your yoga for scoliosis community. I'm Christine Jareggi-Berry. I'm a yoga teacher and I specialize in yoga for scoliosis. And today I'm going to show you how to adjust triangle pose, which is quite a common pose in general group classes. I'm going to show you how to adjust it for S-curve scoliosis, in particular or right thoracic left lumbar curves. If your curve is reversed, obviously it's very easy to reverse the instructions. So all that you will need is a chair, or I'm using this piano stool here for my practice today. If you enjoy this video, please subscribe to my channel, leave me any comments, give me some feedback. I always love to hear from you. It means so much to me and it really motivates me to keep going with these videos and bringing out something new every single week. So let's get everything ready and then join me on the mat. So I'm actually going to bring the chair over to the other side. And I'm going to start with my left foot forward and my right foot back. And first of all, just bringing both hands onto that support and then really lengthening through the crown of the head, lengthening through the tailbone. Now, if you are rounding here, that means that you need to have a little bit higher support. So you might want to use a kitchen counter or something else, or bringing some books onto your support, just lengthening up a little bit more. You want to make sure that you're pivoting from the hips rather than from the waist. So length is important, and if you're not sure, get somebody else to have a look when you do this pose. Good, so from there we're going to bring the left hand into the center of the chair. Notice that I'm not bringing the palm of my hand down, because that gives this downward kind of energy to the pose. I want to be able to support myself with my core. So there's a little bit of hugging in from the waist in this area. Bring the right hand onto the waist and then slowly starting to rotate the chest up towards the ceiling. Good. So from here, this is already really lovely for a left lumbar curve, because I'm creating that space, that openness into the right side of the waist. You might want to kind of exaggerate it a little bit more. So just notice that little adjustment that I did. So I'm lengthening through the right side of the waist a little bit more. And then on this side, for a right thoracic curve, I also like to squash the shoulder blade on at the back. So just watch what happens with my shoulder blade. So if I don't do anything, I'll be about here. And then I'm consciously drawing it back and down a little bit more. So this is my version of triangle pose for this side, for a right thoracic left lumbar curve. So I'm not even lifting. I can lift the arm in more traditional triangle pose. However, I'm still keeping that action of the right shoulder blade on. So normal triangle pose might look like something like this. Adjusted looks a little bit more like that. So that's the difference. Good. So let's do the other side. I'm going to bring the chair over so again you can see it from the back a little bit better. So right foot is forward, left foot is back. So lengthening first of all. So now just notice, so if I'm going into my traditional triangle pose, and I'm lifting the top arm, what's happening here is that the left side lengthens. So I'm actually going a little bit more into my curve, into the left lumbar curve. And then I'm also kind of slumping down into the right side of the thoracic spine, and then maybe lifting the top arm. But actually what I'm doing is I'm just making the curve worse. So this side, you need to be really, really careful on really carefully adjusting it when you do this. So first of all, I like to lift my toes off the ground of the right foot. I don't know if you can see this. Hopefully you can see this. But this kind of lengthens the right side of the waist a little bit more. And then first of all, I'm turning my right hand out. So I'm already externally rotating that arm. a little bit. So squashing that shoulder blade on. So what I'm trying to do here is shortening that convex side of the thoracic spine, but keeping the concave side of my lumbar spine, keeping it long. And then I'm rotating the chest up. I might not be able to go very far here. So it just needs to just take a few breaths, see what it feels like, if you want to lift the top arm or not. If you are lifting it, what you could do is lift it up over the head. So you're actually lengthening here that concave side of the thoracic spine. Good. And then slowly release. So this is quite complex work. There's lots of little details. So it's always best to work with a yoga teacher who can help you directly with this and just adjust you and notice what you're doing. But really important just to get going with your yoga practice. So don't let it hold you off. Maybe you just practice the traditional triangle pose for now, and then when you're ready, start adjusting it. If you ever need any help, I offer one-to-one sessions via Zoom as well, so just get in touch. Otherwise, I'll see you very soon for the next video.